Good morning. Welcome to Randy's Corner, and I'm your host, Randy Clark, and I got one announcement to make this morning, then we're going to get right into my very special guest this morning. Okay, the Christ Closet at Mignon Baptist Church this morning from 9 till 12, and I spoke with one of the ladies yesterday, and they told me they've got lots of spring and summer clothes out there, and they need you to come get them. So without further ado, my special guest this morning, Miss Leah Allen with Art of South Talladega County. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm good. How about you?
Thank you so much for coming in. We got a lot to talk about.
Yes, sir.
So tell us about Leah.
Well, will be my 5th year of being the director at the ARC, and we are a center that helps adults with disabilities. For those that don't know, we help adults only. Every ARC is completely different. We are not federally funded, so we rely heavily on fundraising, and so that's why I'm here today.
Right.
To talk about a big fundraiser coming up.
Okay. How about that family?
I have my husband and I live in Alpine, and we send our son to Indian Valley here in Sylacauga, and we live on a farm with about 50 head of cattle, and we actually went last night to a baseball game here in town for my son. Unfortunately, he lost, but he played his heart out, and it's always so fun to go over to the rec center or the rec ball
complex.
Field.
Yes. I see y'all over there often.
Yes, sir.
Yes. So we got a lot of things coming up.
Yes.
One of the very special days in Sylacauga is Sunshine Saturday every year. But before we get into that, you got a special event coming up tomorrow. Tell us all about that.
Yes, well, for forever now, we have always been invited to participate in Special Olympics. And now the Talladega County, Sylacauga City, Talladega City, all of the whole county goes to Lincoln High School and participates in Special Olympics, and we are included in that. Our guys, even though they might be 60 years old, they have the mindset maybe of a elementary school student, and so they don't know their own age sometimes. So they just like to get out there and participate. So if you're wanting to, you are more than welcome to come sit out in the stands and cheer everybody on. It's so much fun, and the kids and our guys, they just have so much fun enjoying, and they smile and laugh because that's what it's all about is those that may need a little bit extra help.
Right. You know, I don't get up there as often as I should, but every time I come to the ARC, it's just such a joyous place. Everybody's got a smile on their face, and that might rub off from you.
Well, we have a lot of guys, and one thing that I and my staff tries to teach our guys is we like to give back. So much is given to us from the community, whether that's donations or, just whatever. So we have about 6 that are volunteering, only volunteering, not being paid, giving their time to give back to the community, whether it's through hospice, whether it's through the animal shelter, whether it's through the nursing home. We have our guys, and at the elementary school. So we have our guys out in the community, so you might see them, and we want the community to see our guys and understand that it's not always good to just receive, it's good to give back.
Right. 2 of my favorite words, give them back.
Yes, sir, and you do that.
Right. Well, I'll tell you, you have a heart of gold, and the ARC is such a vital part of our community, and we appreciate everything y'all do. Now, let's talk about one of the biggest events in Sylacauga coming up soon, Sunshine Saturday.
Yes.
So, before we get into that, what time does the Olympics start tomorrow?
Tomorrow, opening ceremony start at 10, and it wouldn't last any longer than 1:30. And again, that's at Lincoln High School in Lincoln.
Great. So, Sunshine Saturday.
It's May 10th, 9 to 3. the Saturday before Mother's Day, we've got plants. We've got massage chairs again. We've got a produce stand. We've got food trucks. We've got jams, jellies, jewelry. We even have some men things this year. So hopefully we want to get everybody involved and have fun with it.
It's always such a great day. And I think we probably got, and I don't know exactly how many years they've been coming, but 40 plus years?
Well, last year was the ARC's 50th year of existence, so this will be 51. Now, we've had, that wasn't the start of Sunshine Saturday, but it has been over 40 years for sure. Yeah. And Randy Gill's been there.
That's who I was talking about, Randy Gill and Crossfire. Yeah. And they're going to be there this year.
They are. He said he wouldn't miss it, and I'm so thankful for him.
I've heard Randy say time and time again, that's one event that he marks on the calendar every year and will not miss it. So, we got musical entertainment, and almost everything that you can think of will be there for sale, right?
Yes, sir. Everything that you want to buy your mom, your wife, your sister, your aunt, anything and everything. We've got baked goods, donuts, egg roll food truck. But our plants, we always have a plant sale, the most beautiful ferns. We actually have partnered with Rainbow Omega to get plants, and Rainbow Omega is in Lincoln, and it is a residential facility for adults with disabilities. Okay. So we partnered with them, and we have the most beautiful flowers. They're going to be, all flowers are going to be $23 a piece, and then the potted plants will be $50. And then we have rides for the kiddos, which they always love. And that is going to be, you can either buy tickets, which will be tickets individually sold, or armband to where it's unlimited rides.
Right. And the little train be riding around?
Well, we won't have a train this year, but we do have the pirate ship, and some of our one of our sponsors, McGrady Enterprises, has actually donated some inflatables this year. Okay, so great. We've got a lot of community members willing to come in and sponsor. Right, so it's like the Coosa Valley Medical Center, Childersburg Truck, even though it is in Sylacauga, we have Childersburg businesses that like to be sponsors as well. Right.
So, speaking of sponsors, I know you've mentioned a couple, but is there a few more you'd like to mention?
Yes, Alta Point, even Birmingham sponsors, Mark's Outdoors, Davis Bait, Sylacauga Marine, the Civitan group here in town. All of them are huge sponsors of ours. First Bank of Alabama, Coosa Pines. I just can't thank our sponsors enough. And, even though some of our sponsors we have many sponsors for Sunshine Saturday, we have many sponsors throughout the whole year for many of our events that I would love to name them all. Like yesterday, Southern States Bank came by and dropped off donations for snacks for Special Olympics. So I can't thank the community enough for what they do for our guys.
Right. Well, it goes both ways. We love the ARC here in Sylacauga, and so give us that date and time one more time.
It's May 10th.
Coming up fast, Leah.
Sir. I know. I can't believe it's already Mother's Day. Yeah. And it's from 9 to 3. And we actually have our vendors come out on Friday to set up a tent. And then we hire a security guard out there Friday night, and her name's Miss Wanda. And I have to have a huge shout out to Miss Wanda. She is a black belt in karate, and she takes her job very seriously.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's right. So, what mother don't want a plant for Mother's Day.
I know.
Every mother I know wants a plant for Mother's Day.
And it goes, this is one thing. This is a fundraiser so that we can give opportunities to our guys that they don't normally get to do. A lot of them, after they turn 21, they would sit in front of a TV and not gain anything out of life. And we're an opportunity where they can come and be with friends that are like-minded. And we take them places. Last month we took them to Tuscaloosa and they got to tour the football facilities. Yeah. I've taken them to goat yoga before. I try to think outside the box on things. Sure. But we like to do things with them so that they gain knowledge that there's more out there than just being at home.
Right.
So.
Right. Y'all give them opportunities that when I come up there, y'all just busy as bees.
Yes, sir. They love art. We have days where we take them places, like Mondays and Thursdays. We take them to the park, which our lovely new Noble Park is updated, and it's ADA accessible. So one individual who's in a wheelchair that comes to our center is now able to swing, right, which is a huge deal. Yes, beautiful. So we also take them to the library here in town. Miss Bandy does programs with them. So the funds that is collected from these fundraisers go towards helping give these guys who, like I said, doesn't always have the opportunity to go somewhere like the library. We give them that opportunity. Right,
right. Y'all, I'll tell you what, you and your staff, y'all hearts of gold is what I like to call y'all.
Thank you.
I know all of your students love it. They love coming up there. I'm sure they're up early every morning, excited about coming to the art building.
Well, and we partner with SAFE, and SAFE actually helps deliver our guys to and from the center. So we like to partner with other community members, like I said, like SAFE.
Right, right. So let's mention these two events one more time. Dates and times, what's happening tomorrow?
Special Olympics opening ceremonies start at 10 a.m. at Lincoln High School at the football field. Okay. And then Saturday, May 10th from 9 to 3, come out, have rides. We'll have rides. We will have entertainment. Jessica Coleman and her twirlers will be out there. We'll have Randy Gill and Crossfire playing. And we will have everything from massage chairs to ferns to jams and jellies to purses to candles, anything you can think of that you may want to buy your mom.
Okay. Leah, thank you so much for coming in. And don't forget the Cross Closet this morning at Magnon Baptist Church. That's going on from 9 to 12. They say they've got a lot of spring and summer things to give away. And don't forget the Special Olympics tomorrow, and especially Sunshine Saturday coming up. Thank you and your staff. We love y'all to death over at the Art of South Talladega County. Thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you.
We'll see you next week.